Oh, I'm sorry. Did you think we were talking about S&M today? Fuck no. It is April Fool's, and what better way to celebrate than talking about one of the biggest jokes in music history? That's right, we're talking Lulu again. Now, I did make a video on this album like a couple months into this channel, so it is the first year of me, so it's kind of cringy. But basically, what I talked about was everything I said in that video still holds up. It's a terrible album. I'm not about to sit here and rank every track, but I do have a special treat for y'all. You're probably wondering, why is this video like a half hour long? Well, it's because I thought it'd be fun to listen to the whole album, and I filmed it, and I did a reaction, if you will, even though I did hear it, although half this album completely left my mind, so it pretty much was the first time I was listening to it. So, if you want to see me torture myself with this shitty-ass album, then stick around, because the whole last part of this video is that. But basically just want to come on here first and talk a little bit about it. Everything you've heard is true. If you haven't heard it, it's shit. Every song is pretty much terrible. The highest this album even gets to is like a C tier. It's miserable. But instead of ranking the actual songs, I thought we'd do a tier list of them, because a lot of them are pretty evenly shit. So I'm not going to sit here and try to decide which one's better, because they're all fucking terrible. So if you would, if I would, gravitate your attention to this tier list over here. Like I said, the highest it gets is a C tier, but everything else is a D, F, or like nuclear F. It's really bad. So let's just kick this shit off with the opener, Brandenburg Gate. This is a D tier. Honestly, it's fine. It's not the worst thing on this album. It's just kind of an intro. The way it starts is pretty bad. I mean, the first line of this album is pretty fucking funny. But yeah, like the riffs on it aren't great. They're not terrible. It's just kind of okay. And then we get to the View. That's pretty much a C tier. Again, the main riff ain't too bad. Pretty heavy. It's the heavy song on this album. Of course, we all know the table memes. And yeah, it's pretty short. One of the shortest songs on this album. And let me tell you, it gets a lot worse after this song. So if you heard that first single and thought, wow, this is bad, well, you pretty much heard the best song already. So it gets bad. And with that said, Pumping Blood, this is a pretty F tier. The intro is fine, I guess. Pumping blood, that part's neat. The song ends kind of neat, but yeah, other than that, it's pretty fucking miserable. Next up is Mistress Dread. This is another F tier. It is the same goddamn riff the entire song. And while it's not that bad of a riff at first, the Lou Reed shit on top of it just makes it the absolute worst thing on the planet. And yeah, as it goes on and it doesn't change at all, you're just like, please God, kill me now. Moving on to Ice Honey. This is another D tier. It's a mid-tempo jam. Of course, the whole thing is one riff once again, and that riff is tolerable, I suppose, but it's not that great. It's not that great at all. And disc 1 ends with Cheat on Me, which is our first nuclear F. This is a absolute disaster of a song. It is 11 minutes. And nothing happens in those 11 minutes. I can't remember if this was the song that ends pretty decent. I think that's Frustration, actually, so no. Nothing redeemable with this song. Fuck Cheat on Me. It's a shit song. And then we move on to Frustration. And honestly, it's going into F only because the last, 2 minutes. Because it actually has, a really pretty decent riff at the end of it. But the whole first part, complete trash. Absolute dog shit. And speaking of absolute dog shit, we have Little Dog, which is nuclear F. 8 minutes of absolutely jack shit happening. It's just Lou Reed trying to sing all clean, And again, nothing happens. Fuck Little Dog. It's shit. Moving on to Dragon. This is going into C tier. This is actually probably my favorite song on the album, and that's not saying a whole lot because the main riff in it is pretty goddamn kick-ass. I actually really like it. Unfortunately, they play it for 7 minutes straight, so it kind of gets a little annoying. But, you know, it's not terrible, but it does go on for way too long. And then it closes with Junior Dad. This is probably a D tier. It's just super, like, forgettable. Like, it doesn't, like, annoy you when you listen to it. It's not the worst thing ever. It's just, it kind of stays in that same style. Besides, like, the last 10 minutes was just ambient. Forget about it. But yeah, this is my tier list of all these songs. It's a very bad album. It is just as bad as everyone thinks it is. And that'll pretty much do it for this section of the video. I guess enjoy watching me suffer while listening to this album and slowly going insane. So, have fun. Hello and welcome to the reaction portion of this video, where I'm about to sit here and listen to Lulu for the first time since they released it on October 31st, 2011. What a day to put it out on. Halloween, because this is the scariest shit of all time. I have not heard this album in approximately 11 and a half years. This is the second and last time I will listen to this album. I'm doing this for your amusement. Happy April Fools, everybody. Track 1, Brandenburg Gate.
I would cut my legs and tits off when I think of Boris Karloff and Kinski.
In the dark of the moon.
It made me dream of nights for
Lou Reed would cut his legs and tits off. How about that? There it is, in full display. This album is an hour and a half, by the way. I'm going to be enjoying Jelly Belly jelly beans. Yo, why does the cover look like Uma Thurman from Pulp Fiction when she like ODs? Yeah. Wow, great intro to the album. But of course, here we go. Unfortunately, I remember this entire song. I have heard the song more than 2 times. Heartbreak! Every meaning you've amassed. Who actively despises you? I actively despise this album. Here we go. I am the view. Oh, the root. Worship! Yeah. The view. I am the table. I am the table. I am the table. Oh yeah. It's just kind of brutal, actually. Well, that was The View. About as great as I remember it being. Oh, it's pumping blood. I think I remember how this one goes. Yeah. Pumping blood. Pumping blood. Pumping blood. Ah! Oh, good job. Good job, Lou. Great note there. Alright, 2 minutes of that riff. I don't remember what comes next.
Off the pump, off the thing, the blood that I'm pumping away. If I pump blood in the sunshine, and you wear a leather box with azaleas, and I pump more blood,
Oh,
and it's you.
just the worst part about this is like, it's not inherently terrible
Pumping blood
when Lou's shutting the hell up.
like a common state worker.
I mean, besides whatever this shit is.
My ass like a dog prostitute. You think less of me?
Like, that clean riff is pretty neat. But Lars is not. Lars is not neat in this part. Nope, as soon as Lou starts talking about waggling my ass, it's over. It's over. Like, it's so obvious they're just dicking around. There's, like, no writing to this. Honestly, Lars should just shut the fuck up in this part. Yeah, that lingering fucking whatever note that is getting pretty goddamn annoying at this point. I don't even know what... Did he just say, like, a colored man's dick? Yes, yes he did. What the fuck is going on, bro? Oh yeah, here we go. Colored man's dick again. Fantastic. Well, that was pumping blood. Fuck. Dude, I'm not raking the tracks. Fuck this. I'm not even gonna bother putting this shit in order. I mean, there were some neat kind of ideas in there, but between Lou's shitty delivery and Lars just fucking vomiting on his set for half of it, no, not a good song. Oh, here we go. I kind of remember this, but not really. Dude, this is it's like fucking mixing oil and water, bro. It's this like major thrashy fucking riff, and he's slowly talking over it. This just needs to be death growl. That's all that needs to happen. Your footsteps, let me follow in your sight. Let me follow in your sight. Not like that, but you get the idea. Once again, 2 minutes of the exact same riff. Oh, a little variation. 2.5 minutes in, it changes a little bit. Great. Dude, it's just the same fucking riff, bro. We are now halfway through this song. Oh, okay, now it's changing a little bit. Never mind, we went right back to it. Yes, Lou, tell me how you're my little girl. That's great. Especially like that. Oh my goodness. Bro, it's actually gonna be the same riff the entire song, isn't it? Never mind. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of the same riff. Okay, whatever. And we're back to it. Had about a 40-second break, back into it. Oh my god. No, stop trying to be Motorhead and Overkill. Quit bringing it back. Just fucking end it. Oh my god. For the love of God, end this song. Holy shit. This is like the fucking 5th fake out ending. Okay, yeah, that song was shit. Mr. Dread is a shit song. Moving on to Iced Honey.
1, 2, 3.
From what I remember, this is like the best song on this album. And that's pretty sad. And not only because it's the second shortest song on the album. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Lou, you can't rhyme B with B, bro. Come on. This is like if Bob Dylan finally lost his mind for good. That's what this song reminds me of. It's another song where the whole fucking thing is the exact same riff. Okay, I lied. This is not the best song in the album. I lied. I don't know what I was remembering, but clearly I fucking sealed this part away in my mind forever. I can already feel myself getting a headache. Stop. Enough. Please end this. Oh, for fuck's sake. That was, yeah, also not good. One riff for 4.5 minutes. And now we're on to Cheat on Me, which is 11.5 minutes long. Oh no, dude. I don't know. This is definitely where my memory starts to fade. It's like I remembered that whole intro of Pumping Blood and the Ice Honey chorus and The View and Brandenburg Gate, but like from here on out, I have very little memory of what the rest of this album is. 2 minutes in, still this fucking intro. Now I see why this song is 11.5 minutes long. What poor souls did they get to do all these strings on this album, man? Come on, what are you doing, bro? You can't do that. Holy fucking shit, dude. Dude, oh my god. This is actual torture. For as much shit that I just gave Mistress Dread for being and Ice Honey for being the same fucking riff the entire song, at least they weren't 11 goddamn minutes long. Fuck this song. It's not even a good riff. None of this is decent. This is all fucking trash. And there's still 2 minutes left. Now it's like kind of a riff for the last minute of the goddamn song. 11 minutes is too late to introduce another fucking riff, bro. Too late. You probably cheat on yourself because this is a fucking terrible goddamn song. That's why. Wow, actually the worst song so far. Holy shit. F tier. G tier. Fucking M tier. Okay, now we have Frustration. Not one single fucking note do I remember in this song. Not one note. So this should be an experience. I can't tell if this is like a decent riff or it's just the only riff. Since 11.5 minutes I just heard absolutely nothing. So anything remotely resembling a riff is decent to me.
I feel a pain creep up my leg.
Oh boy.
From my nose. I pew my guts out at your feet. You're more man than I.
Lars, what the fuck was the point of that? He kept time just to fucking... Oh, fuck, no. No. No, spermless like a girl, please no. Oh shit, I remember that dumbass line. Lars, you're not Blake Richardson. Stop. Oh, fuck's sake, dude. Now I know. I remember why I don't remember anything from this song, because it's fucking terrible. It's horrible. It's horrible, dude. Okay, that was a dumbass bridge. Sure, why not? Oh, great, it's this part again. Yeah, great. Good line. Dude, I miss talking about, like, Ride the Lightning, man. I really miss it now. God, for as bad as, like, Saint Anger is, man. This is... legendary. What? What are we saying, Lou? What? I can't hear you. Oh my god.
I want you as my wife.
Holy shit.
Spermless like a girl.
Yeah, great. I can't believe how many times he says that. See, this, okay. I mean, that kind of wasn't the worst. Honestly, this part isn't that bad, surprisingly. Minus that. Okay, yeah. Like I said, the last 2 minutes of that track wasn't terrible. But the rest of it was. It definitely was. Didn't need to do that. It could have just ended. Honestly, saved myself like 14 seconds. Why? Why even bring it back? Well, Little Dog's up next. Once again, don't remember one single note.
Little dog who can't get in.
It's a Lou Reed solo song. Ooh. At least for now. Okay, that whole thing is getting really annoying. I'm getting pretty sick of hearing the droning notes. Wake me up when it's good music.
Puny body and a tiny dick.
Bro, what the fuck? Bro, is this... Oh my god, we're almost halfway done with the song, and it's still just this.
Little dog with a 100.
Can money delete this album off the face of the earth? Because we are officially halfway done with the song, and it hasn't changed a bit. 4 fucking minutes of this. 4 minutes. And counting. More annoying fucking guitar sounds in the back. Yep. That was an 8-minute song that never did anything. I wonder why I forgot that one. But that brings us into Dragon. Fun fact, I actually played this live before. At a show where we were deliberately trying to sabotage our set. We played a Lulu song. And we played a Saint Anger song and a Tenacious D song. And yeah, it was bad.
You don't actually care.
Yeah, this is the one.
You don't actually care.
This is what I was waiting for. Still that annoying guitar shit. Still doing it.
You're not really there. Hallucination.
Hallucination. He's talking to the audience right now. I thought you were listening. Hallucination. To quote my old bandmate, this album's over. Hallucination. I don't even know how the fuck we played this live. I'm pretty sure we played this entire thing.
Oh, you think you're so special.
Haha.
That there's no
Yeah.
love meant for you.
Oh, you think you're so special.
Below.
Actually, I think this one does have like that. Actually, a cool riff. I think it's coming up. I think I remember this. Ba-do ba ba-do ba-da ba-na-na-na-na. Yeah, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. To be fair, this is a really good riff. I do really like this part. It's like, I like this riff so much, I don't even give a fuck that Lou Reed's shitting on it. Okay, I like the riff, but guys, that's enough of it. You can't do it the whole song. I mean, I guess they can, because they've done it already plenty of times on this fucking album. Oh! 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 Okay, I don't like this riff anymore. No, I still like it. But dear God, the song needs to end. Well, at least that song has the best riff on this album by a pretty wide margin. Even though they played it for about 7 minutes too long. But with that, we move on into Junior Dad, the final song, and it's also 20 minutes long. But if I remember correctly, the last half is literally just like ambience. So we're not listening to that shit. So I think there's like 10 minutes left. Thank God.
A monkey then to monkey.
A monkey then to monkey.
Fear and blindness.
More fantastic poetry by Lou Reed. Honestly, I don't really have much to say about this one. It's just kind of slow and okay, I guess. I mean, it doesn't annoy me besides, of course, this fucking shitty ass lingering notes for like the 80th time on this album. Actually, the way this riff goes, it actually kind of sounds like Unforgiven 3. Do no 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 do 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 boo do boo do 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 boo no 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 do 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 do.
The greatest disappointment. The greatest disappointment.
Is this album?
Disappointment.
Is this album?
Age with it and changed.
This was the greatest disappointment to everyone. Yeah, just same shit for like fucking 10 minutes once again. I think that's it. I think this is straight up 8 minutes of ambience. Yeah, no thanks. No thank you. I'm a dead item. Who the fuck is gonna listen to that for 8 minutes? Well, that's Lulu. Goodbye forever, you fucking shit pile. Yeah. Yeah, it is just as bad as I remember it. It's somehow even worse. I forgot how many fucking songs were just the same goddamn riff for the entire thing. Well, that'll do it for me today. Hope you enjoyed watching me suffer. And tune in a couple days where we will actually talk about S&M this time. No fooling. So, farewell everyone.